tear gas. Every time you fall, somebody cries. You're like night court, full of wicked thoughts and alibis. You're like gold dust. You glitter for a while, then blow away. Yeah, you're like a pop song. I can't believe a pretty thing you say. But you're like something else that I let fool me every time. When you're sleeping next to me at night, you're like mine. You're like mine. You're like mine. You're like mine. You're like an earthquake. When you're shaking, there's nowhere to hide. You're like a mobile home. I never know what's going on inside. We both see what's coming, you'll be leaving me behind. But for now, when I turn out the lights, you're like mine. You're like mine. You're like mine. You're like someone's getting hurt and someone's gonna be just fine. Who is who? Well, I think we both know. So I just tell myself love's imperfect by design, and make believe we've got it till it goes. You're like moonlight. The darker that it gets, the